Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm from Modern Renovations, and this is episode 2. In this episode, we're going to be focusing more on the projects themselves, how we won them, the process getting them over the line, issues that clients have raised or issues that we've come across during construction, and how we got over them. So how did we start winning projects? This is a big question that we get asked all the time. And to be honest with you, it didn't take long after we did some of our first projects that we did as trial and errors for friends or clients. Of course, when we moved to Dubai, we had to prove ourselves, and that meant doing a lot of work for pretty much nothing, but it always leads to something. At the start, we had to prove ourselves a lot, and we had a lot of people that put our trust in us from our UK experience to build our portfolio, build our trust in people. And it really didn't take long once we started finishing jobs, taking agents, taking clients, and word of mouth to show just how good we really were. This specific job is one I want to touch base on. It's a full renovation on the Palm. They are probably one of the most beautiful apartments in Dubai, and that is the classic shoreline apartments. We got introduced to our client through an agent who's also a very good friend of ours. And once we met the client and we went through our design ideas, we did the quotation, we struck up a great relationship. I always think it's based on trust and your gut and your intuition with who you want to work with from the client's perspective and ours. And yeah, we really hit it off and we won the contract. We're never silly with our prices either. We don't want to stretch ourselves too far and kind of outsell ourselves for short income. So you have to be sensible with your prices as well, because you don't want to lose it by being greedy. And yeah, we won this job, and so far, so good. There obviously is always teething problems whenever you're taking on someone's house. It's their baby and it's very personal.
So yes, we won the job, of course. And then you go through the procedures of NOCs. That's why I've got office staff, for them to deal with it and not me. Then after the NOCs, after we've got the approvals, we then go to our design meetings where we meet the clients and we put our ideas with their ideas and we put them together and see how things go. After we get the green light, it's all system go. My favourite part, when we do the rip out and start to put our stamp on the projects. As we do the rip out, we set our programs. So my team knows exactly where we need to be at certain times. It puts us down to materials, and program sets us out to know what's next and what's about to happen. So we're clear, the client's clear, and all the workers are clear. That's the main thing you have to do if you want to do a successful renovation company. Way before the rip out, we set our program. So I have an idea, my clients has an idea, and my staff have an idea of where we've got to be and what's got to happen. It's quite simple really. It's set out week by week of what we want to achieve and what we have to buy. Also allowing the client to know when the next payments are. So it's all self-explanatory, all in our programs. But even though we have programs, some things don't go to plan. But what we do is we make sure that if something can't happen, we move something that's in weeks in front to take that place, so we always finish on deadline. So prime example, last week, as we were trying to disconnect the water, the valve broke, which led to the flat flooding. But we was cool, calm and collected, we sorted it out, and we got the problem sorted out with no damage. And sometimes we have the problem where materials don't turn up or the client changes something. We have to work with everyone to make sure that everything runs smoothly and nothing's a problem. Sometimes, as we're human, things can change. Clients go to sanitary shops, see something they like, change what they want, but we have to adapt to what they want. And that's how it is. Client is always right.
Obviously, during the project, most things do run smoothly, but some things do happen. I had a call from the client who had seen another bathroom design and they wanted to change the tiles completely. Now, we hadn't actually ordered the tiles, so this wasn't an issue, but we had to make sure that we kept on schedule and we didn't want to delay, so I had to call Steve.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Are you busy?
I was just on the way to Abu Dhabi. What's the matter?
Steve, I need you to get here on site, please. The clients decided to change all of the tiles and I was to come here before we start doing anything.
You're joking.
No.
Okay, I'll turn around now then.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.
What?
We have a bit of an issue. The client doesn't like the renders, they're not happy with the tiles, so you need to hold the order and we're having a design meeting tomorrow with them to choose the tiles. Sorry.
What we do?
Have to wait. He was on his way to another project, but to not have any delays in this job, he had no choice. He had to turn around and come and help me out. And to you, it might just seem like a simple tile change, but for us, it's more than that. We have to redesign the renders, we have to get client approval, we then have to tell our project managers, our labour team, we have to print everything off, take it to the project and make sure everyone is working off the same sheet all within a couple of days, and this can really delay a project when you're sticking to a good programme.